Hi, this is Maria Sanchez reporting live with KADYTV.com, and we are at the Reagan Library. Behind us is the desk that U.S. Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice, the 66th U.S. Secretary of State, will be occupying in moments as she's here to sign her book. This is a big day for the county, obviously, because to have a guest such as this in our county is huge news. It's also news for us at KADYTV.com because today, yes, today, we launched our brand new, improved, renovated website. So if you are seeing a black background on the website, you're on the new one. If you're seeing a white background, you're on the old one. And for whatever reason, technical, just keep looking for the new one. We'll be moving our archives over as quickly as possible from what we've done thus far since August of 2010. But we are here reporting live. We are the designated broadcast outlet for the Reagan Library. We're very proud to be here. We were here on Sunday with the Born to be Wild Harley-Davidson ride that was honoring the accomplishments that President Reagan allowed the American company Harley-Davidson to stay in business. In 1983, President Reagan exacted and enacted a 45% import tariff on all foreign bikes that allowed Harley-Davidson to get it together to make the machines that they do and for them to survive and thrive as the world's second largest motorcycle manufacturing company. So behind me will be Condoleezza Rice. She is here to sign books. This is one of the two. This is a memoir, A Family, Extraordinary, Ordinary People by Condoleezza Rice, and we will get back to you just as soon as she enters the room. She will be signing books, and then she will be speaking at 6 o'clock Pacific time. Again, this is Tuesday, October 19th, and we will be simulcasting that as well. So stay tuned to www.kadytv.com. Maria Sanchez will be right back. Hi, Maria Sanchez broadcasting live from the Presidential Reagan Library, and we're here with Mr. Bill Edwards. Mr. Edwards is first in line with the Condoleezza Rice book signing. How long were you in line?
Well, I've been here pretty much all day, but I brought some very lovely people up who are visiting from Switzerland. Then I took them home, then I came back up about 3 o'clock.
And it says here, Chairman. You're with the foundation, are you?
Well, actually, you can join and become a part of the chairman program.
I see.
And by that, it allows you to be at various book signings, dinner at Air Force One, and 10% discount in the gift shop. Just the various opportunities to be a part of the library and all of the activities that take place here. Yes.
And do you come as often as possible?
I come constantly when there's a speaker. I'm happy to say that President Bush will be here next month, and I certainly will be here for that. But,
as will we. We're simulcasting Condoleezza Rice's talk tonight.
Oh.
And we will do the same with President Bush as well next month.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah. Very good.
So because like this event is sold out and so is President Bush's event sold out, that doesn't mean that you have to miss out. You can log on to KADYTV.com and you get to watch it.
Nothing wrong with that. That's wonderful. Absolutely. Yeah.
So,
well, it's a wonderful, exciting library, and there's so many things going on up here all of the time. So, and of course, in February, when the centennial begins for the President's 100th birthday, and the celebrations and the work they're doing in the library now with all new displays and the interior of the library, it's going to change completely, and it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be wonderful. Yeah. It was wonderful and beautiful before. Mm-hmm. How they're going to make it more wonderful and beautiful for this, I don't know, but I'm sure they will. Yeah.
Well, and it's funny, the library has been in existence for 19 years,
yes,
open to the public, and I came on the last day of this incarnation so that I could preserve that in my memory before they did make the changes. But you're right. However, they're going to make it more wonderful and beautiful, I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, somehow they're working on it, and I hear it will be. I was here 6 weeks before it opened, and I worked as a volunteer helping put it all together. And then I was one of the original docents for 4 years, and on the board, docent board. And so I'm just very excited about, and have been for 19 years, the library being here. And being here for the presidents and the first ladies for the grand opening for 1 week was very exciting.
So we're dealing with legacy here.
Well, I don't know.
I would say.
A legacy. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'll go look that up when I get home.
Well, thank you for your time. And she should be arriving, I guess, any moment.
Any moment, yeah.
Yeah.
She was supposed to start actually about 3:30, but she's chatting, I'm sure, with Mrs. Reagan upstairs and enjoying it.
Oh, I bet you're right. Yes, and that's a command performance. We don't want to interrupt that.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Edwards, thank you for your time.
Well, thank you.
Appreciate
it's my
it.
pleasure.
And make sure you watch KADYTV.com.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Absolutely. I'll
Take
look
care.
forward to it.
So, as Mr. Edwards said, you're welcome. We're waiting for Condoleezza Rice, and as he also pointed out, she's probably had a session with Mrs. Reagan. So as soon as she comes, we will be telecasting that, and we would just be waiting. So don't you go anywhere. You're watching KADYTV.com. Condoleezza Rice is entering the room, and Byron is going to lift up the camera. There she is. Can you zoom in a little bit? Right here, right here. There we go. There she is. And now we can move the camera. There we go. There we go. And we have a little bit of the accompanying noise and aggression of people. And so there we go. And it's a fine-tuned machine. You see, somebody hands the book to the person on her left, she signs, she hands it to the person on her right, and it gets back. So they've figured out the best way to be as efficient as possible. And we have Condoleezza Rice, former Secretary of State, the 66th Secretary of State, signing books in the Reagan Library. She will be speaking live after she does this, and we will be simulcasting that live as well. Thank you for watching KADYTV.com. This is Maria Sanchez. We are about the county, by the county, for the county, the resource in the county.
Wonderful day. Did you take a picture for me?
Yes, I am.
Great, like me. I understand. You go. Thank you so much. Thanks. Hello. How are you? I'm fine. Thank you. Thanks very much for coming. Hopefully I will.
Yeah, come on.
Thank you very much. How are you? Thank you very much. It's a pleasure.
These are her 2 books.
Thank you. And when your books, how many of my kids? Yes. Somebody took my camera. Thank you. I know. I took over your camera. Yes. Oh, no, that. All right.
You're watching former Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice at the Reagan Library as she's signing her book prior to her live talk that we will be simulcasting on www.kadytv.com. So if you're watching this, stay tuned, because after the signing we will be having the telecast of her talk.